Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Welcome to episode 369 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is a weekly 15-minute recruiting education podcast and is part of the Recruit Me education business. My name is Brent Hanks, and I am the owner and CEO of Recruit Me. Recruit Me's goal is to provide you, whether you are a potential student athlete or the parent of a potential student athlete, with as many free and inexpensive recruiting resources as possible. You can find the Athletic Scholarship Podcast on your favorite podcast app, and a new episode hits every Tuesday. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running recruiting education podcast. Other resources that Recruit Me provides are the free Recruiting Power Pack, which is available on the recruit-me.com website. You get a download with the first steps to an athletic scholarship, an audio file about how to use videos, and a free player profile template. Just sign up on the recruit-me.com homepage. Also, you can sign up for the free Recruit Me monthly newsletter that gives you monthly recruiting tips, advice, and links to last month's The Athletic Scholarship Podcast episodes. The Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System gives you a 200-plus page manual and workbook to take you step-by-step through your personalized recruiting journey. You can get the Recruit Me 3.0 system for only $39. You will get the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship and much, much more. Step 1, select the right schools to contact. Step 2, write a great introductory email. Step 3, create your one-page player profile. Step 4, build your own recruiting questionnaire. Step 5, track your communications. Step 6, send one-page updates. And Step 7, make your school choice wisely. Go to recruit-me.com to get your recruiting plan today. Lately, I've been hitting a lot on the starting of your recruitment. So today, I'll hit on tracking your communication and making your school choice wisely. You heard the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship, and today I'll go over steps 5 and 7 of those steps. The whole goal of your recruiting journey is to choose the right fit for you, both athletically and academically. The first 4 steps and step 6 are all to contact coaches, and for them to contact you back. Doing research, building a college school list, contacting those schools with an introductory email, a player profile, and your recruiting questionnaire, your videos, and your updates are all made to get an interaction with coaches. These are direct and proactive ways to let coaches know that you want to play for them. To make your right fit decision, you need to keep track of all your communications. In the Recruit Me 3.0 manual, it tells you all your communications can get out of control if you don't adopt a good journaling and tracking system. Go back and listen to episodes 262 and 317 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast to learn more about the tracking system. You not only will have email communications, but phone calls, mail, direct messages, and text to keep track of. As you communicate with multiple schools and multiple coaches in multiple ways, if you don't log and journal these interactions, you can get easily confused. You definitely don't want to miss an opportunity to respond to a coach. And you also don't want to miscommunicate by calling a coach by the wrong name or the school by the wrong name or mascot. You need to record and journal your conversations to be able to go back to help you make that best fit decision. So how do you journal and track your communications? 2 ways I suggest is to make a chart on your computer in an Excel type format. The other possible tracking source is the Athletic Scholarship 24-month Planner and Journal, written by John Fugler. I'll briefly break down what each of these 2 tools should look like and do look like. If you make up your own contact tracking chart, then use the landscape mode with columns with headers with these categories: school name, coach or coaches, phone numbers and emails, my interest level, introductory email and profile sent, and questionnaire sent, video sent, updates sent, and contact dates and notes. An advantage of a computer chart is that you can have it at your fingertips on your computer, iPad, or phone. As you talk to coaches, you also need to have questions prepared for each coach. Appendix B of the Recruit Me 3.0 System Manual is a section of What to Ask a Coach. Listen to episodes 341 and 342 about questions. Another option for tracking communications is the Athletic Scholarship 24-month planner and journal, especially the journal part of this 356-page book. There is a link in the show notes to help you get your copy. The book is $19.99 on Amazon. There are 14 pages labeled Questions for Coaches that have 2 columns with a questions header and an answers header. Then there are 2 pages with 100 lines for coaches you have engaged with. There are 20 pages with 10 rows to journal the date, the coach, and the school, the main points, and the next step of a conversation, and the interaction you had with a coach. Instructions are to keep a log of every conversation and every interaction, and then transfer the main points to the upcoming communication records page for each school. There are 50 2-page communication record pages. Here's what the communication record pages look like. There's a school name on the top of the page. I would normally put the school name, the school's mascot, whether it was a private or public school, the level of play, NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, or junior college, and the town or the city the school is in. Oh, and maybe also the conference of play and the distance from home. The next section has 3 columns for the coach or coach's name or names, contact information, and your level of interest. You can rate that 1 through 5. Put the coach's phone number and email and social media contact information. The next section on the communications record page has 4 columns. The headers are date sent of introductory email, date completed questionnaire, date sent video, and date sent updates. The rest of the first page of the communication record is a large area with 2 columns for dates and then contacts and notes. We sometimes use this area to record the team's history, the head coach's history, roster information, schedule notes, and we use it as sort of a catch-all on the school's research. The second page of the communication record is actually called the scouting report. It has 2 columns for the school's, coaches, and team's strengths in one column and weaknesses in the other column. The bottom of this page is a school report card. It lists a rating for the net cost after all financial aid, the rating for the athletic scholarship offer, the athletic quality, the academic match, the quality of the program, the coaching staff, the coach's interest level in me, the potential for my improvement, the potential to start in 1 to 2 years, and overall impression. You can set up your own rating system. There are also pages in the book for multiple campus visit notes, with opportunities to write out the school, the coaches, the administration contact, the date of the visit, the appointment time, and the appointment location. Then you can record your visit notes and follow-up actions. Then you have a page to summarize your top schools' report cards and compare them. So after researching, contacting coaches, them contacting you, sending your introductory packet and videos, going on official and unofficial visits, doing drive-thrus, attending showcases and ID camps and tournaments, having interactions on social media, text, phone calls, emails, and tracking all the information you glean from all these, it is time to make a decision on the right fit for you. The goal of all these steps isn't to get as many offers as you can, but to get offers that will be a good fit for your wants and needs. There is a paragraph in the Step 7 section, which is the Make Your School Choice Wisely chapter of the Recruit Me 3.0 system manual. The paragraph states, "There is no absolute formula for choosing your school. You can walk through the process explained. You will have to weigh and evaluate a lot of factors and variables. The decision will come down to your choice. You might go through some tense times. There may be some heated conversations between parents and the student athlete. You will have to deal with pressures from coaches. Financial issues will arise. So again, here is a checklist of information points to help you collect and make your right fit decision. Net cost comparison. Take the total cost of the school and subtract all the financial aid offered. Scholarship offer. If the school does offer athletic scholarships, how good is the offer you have received? This should be an indication of the coach's commitment to you. Academic quality of the school. Academic match. Does the school offer majors in your areas of interest? Quality of the athletic program. You can grade it from a 1 to a 5 or an A to an F. Coaching staff. Coaching ability, integrity, character, reputation. Coach's interest level in you. How much of an effort did the coach make in your recruiting process? Evaluate his or her interest level in you. Consider, how often does he or she call you? Were you offered an official or unofficial visit? Where does he or she say that you will fit into the program? Potential for becoming a better athlete in the program. Potential for earning a starting spot within the first 2 years. You want to go where you can compete. My overall impression. Consider all the feeling factors. How much did you enjoy the school when you visited? Talk to the coaches, the players, and did you like the area, etc. These are all the areas of the scorecard to help you make your right choice decision. The information and a scorecard will not make the decision for you, but these will help you to organize your thoughts and compare them to the parameters that you have laid out and adjusted from start to finish. I said the decision is yours as a student athlete, but teamwork has brought you to this decision time. As a parent, I was blessed that both of my boys allowed their mother and I to be involved in their college decisions. As a family, we shared the boys' dreams and parameters. Two of the main influences we, as the parents, had in Parker and Sutton's decision was the financial aspect of their choice and the opportunities to watch each of them play. Parker's original parameters had a 3 to 5 hour drive from home, but his opportunity to play for Northwestern in Evanston, Illinois put him 8.5 to 9 hours away and made his away games more travel time, cost, and miles. But as a family, we thought the opportunity was a good fit for Parker and us. Sutton's decision didn't stretch his parameters very much. He is now going to Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri, only 2.5 hours away from home. Also, both of the boys' games are streamed or were on TV for us to watch. As I have said many, many times, if there are 1,000 student athletes, then there will be 1,000 different recruiting journeys. Recruit Me 7 Steps to an Athletic Scholarship will guide most all prospective college student athletes to make the right fit college decision. The main ingredient needed is you and some hard work. If you want to play a sport in college, then I know that you are not scared of some hard work. Getting recruited doesn't fully depend on your arm, your legs, or your strength. Part of Recruit Me's mission is to tell you not to gamble on a college coach just finding you after a good game or even a good season. And even if a good coach approaches you, will that school or program be a good fit for you? Recruit Me wants to increase your odds by following the 7 steps found in the Recruit Me 3.0 system. Use steps 5 and 7 in the Recruit Me 3.0 system to reach your goal of playing your sport in college with a right fit decision. Step 5 details how to track your communications, and Step 7 lays out what you need to gather information-wise to make your right fit decision. This episode, How to Track Your Communications and Make Your Right Fit School Choice, gives you 2 of the final 2 steps of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. Steps 1 through 4 and Step 6 all cover how to research and contact colleges. Listen to episodes 365, 366, and 367 to get recruiting education information on these steps. Then this episode brings your work to a final decision. I generally speak only to high school student athletes that are looking to get recruited to a college for their freshman year at a 4-year or a 2-year college. But with all the changes in the college sports world, with leftover COVID student athletes, the NIL development, and the transfer portal becoming prominent in colleges now, these 7 steps can be used and modified to fit college athletes at junior colleges to get recruited again after their 1 or 2 year career at a 2-year school, or for 4-year student athletes looking to transfer out of the school that either isn't working out for them or to a school that may give you a higher level of play or for a graduate school year. Contacting a school and marketing yourself is an option now. I mentioned the Athletic Scholarship 24-month planner and journal in this podcast. Page 5 in this book has a recruiting checklist. Here is Section 1 of the 9 sections of the recruiting checklist. Section number 1, select the right schools to contact. Parents' desires and preferences. What's important? Write it down. Student athletes' desires and preferences. What's important? Write it down. Parents' school list. Student athletes' school list. Discuss your list and work together on one list. Finalize your list of 40 to 50 schools or more to contact. Build a chart with contact information. Next week, we'll have Section 2 of the recruiting checklist. Also tune in next Tuesday for episode 370 that will feature an interview with Carl Barkley from @D3Direct from Twitter or X. Carl gives us great information on NCAA Division III sports and how to use social media for recruiting. Please like or follow the Athletic Scholarship Podcast on your favorite podcast app to get a new episode every Tuesday. Thank you for listening to the world's longest-running athletic recruiting education podcast, and go to recruit-me.com for more free and inexpensive recruiting resources.